Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to answer the question that I asked myself when I just started line dancing. How long does it take to be able to teach line dancing? Are there lessons I need to take? Is there a certification? Whether you're thinking of leading your first class at a local bar, or you're dreaming of teaching at big festivals or events, let's break it down: what's required, what's optional, and what will make your life so much easier. Do you need a certification to teach line dancing in the US? Spoiler alert, it's not as strict as you might think.
And a full disclaimer, this is again another line dancing video, so if you're here for traveling, it's not that.
Alright, let's start with the short answer. Now, I cannot speak for other countries, but in the US, you do not need a license or certification to teach a line dancing class. No, you don't need anything. There is not a law or national requirement. If you want to grab a speaker and teach the electric slide in your driveway, go for it. If you found a local bar that is willing to provide a space and maybe even pay you for it, all you need to do is to show up and start. You can even start your own lessons, say, at a community center, and you decide if you want to charge for it or not. And of course, being a line dancer, I'm always curious, how did people start teaching line dancing? I know various instructors in multiple states, and I ask them pretty much the same question.
Why did you start teaching line dancing?
They basically had the same story. We started line dancing, loved it, and at some point a teaching spot opened up and we embraced it. In my immediate circle, I have 8 instructors who taught line dancing at one time or the other in their life across different states. So that also gives me the confidence to say that no, you don't need to have any official education or certification to start your line dancing teaching career. But there are some optional certifications and helpful things that you might want to know if you're looking to teach more seriously. And that's where things get trickier.
What may be helpful for you if you decided to take this step?
Let's talk about some of the most popular programs that you can take if you want to boost your skills or credibility. Number 1 is NTA, National Teachers Association of Country Western Dance. Mouthful. US-based, super popular in a country line dance world, offers instructors workshops and training. Next one is UCWDC, United Country Western Dance Council. A little bit more for competitive dancers or judges, but respected in a line dance world as well. Then we have number 3 is World Dance Master Certification, based in the UK, but internationally recognized. If you're interested in teaching or traveling to dance events, this one would be great. Next one, not really line dancing, but still, dance fitness certifications like Zumba or Dance to Fit. If you're teaching line dance in a gym or a fitness setting, some facilities may require a group fitness certification, even if it's not dance specific. Remember, none of these are required, but they can potentially boost your game, give you a little bit more confidence, and maybe some additional techniques for you to embrace. Now, what if you're just teaching at your local bar or outdoor patio? You're probably fine without any certification. What matters more in this case is, can you break down the steps? Trust me, it is not as easy as it sounds. It's one thing to have it perfectly aligned in your head saying, little step to the door, or using your hands to kind of help you remember the next move.
I do with the sailor, to remember it.
But it's not the best way to teach. Everyone is learning differently. With a huge crowd, you have to embrace different teaching methods, and you need to be able to explain what a coaster step is. I honestly thought that if I know the dance and I can remember it clearly, I would be also able to speak through all of the steps I'm taking. No, I wasn't able to. It takes a lot of practice to do that. If this is your goal to become an instructor, practice speaking your steps as you make them out loud. Then the next one, are you keeping people engaged? Can you keep people engaged? Line dancing, in my opinion, of course, should never feel like a lecture or training for a Broadway show. It should be fun. It should be lighthearted, and most important, you should be able to quickly adjust your lesson plans if the crowd is getting frustrated or bored. For example, you see that you have a lot of beginners and newcomers. Adjust your dance list to cater to them. Then maybe throw a more complex dance for the advanced dancers as a refresher. This way you can keep vast crowds engaged, interested, and more likely to come back. And I think the last one is the most important. Do you bring good vibes to the floor? I said previously, line dancing should feel fun. It should feel exciting so that people are tempted to come back. Do you feel comfortable joking with the crowd? Can you subdue a troublemaker with your kindness or wit? That's what keeps dancers coming back. And trust me, if you've got the energy to teach a crowd full of two left feeders, you're already halfway to be legendary. To wrap it up, you do not need paperwork to be an amazing instructor. You don't need certification to teach line dancing in the US. But if you do want to level up your skills, get into bigger venues, or just feel more prepared, there are great programs out there to help. If you've been thinking about teaching, just do it. Start small, teach your friends, teach your grandma. If you have disposable income, attend a few larger events like the ones I reviewed previously, and I'll link it up here. This will give you an insight into the different teaching techniques and approaches. Take notes on what worked and what did not work for you personally as a learner, so you can go from there and develop your own style. Everything takes time and practice. You just have to start.
And of course, there are a few legal things you have to think about, like the music licenses, potentially insurance, and all of that.
My video was concentrated on certification or teaching programs or degrees that you may think you need to have. None of that matters when it comes to teaching line dancing. So this is it. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know below in the comments what you think about line dancing, what you think about certifications. Do you feel like you could potentially start teaching? And hopefully see you in my next video.